What is up, guys? Flappy Chicken 3 here, and today I am here with a very special guest, Tyler Kellar.
Well, it's finally good to start doing this thing. We probably should have done it before week 1, but oh well, we're here.
It's finger looking good.
Finger looking good. Boy, yeah.
Alright, so, first game I feel like we should be talking about is Thursday Night Football.
Definitely. Let's
Holy
talk about
crap.
it.
What a game.
It was really a good game. What I got out of the game was Denver does not need a big-time quarterback with that defense. And Cam Newton, if he gets hit that many times, he's not going to survive the season of how big he is anyway.
I think this was a shock that the Broncos won. I was expecting the Panthers to win because they had the best overall team.
I predicted the Broncos to win because they were at home, and just to say, and I just thought both defenses are good. Don't get me wrong, both defenses are good, but
yeah,
I just thought somehow Denver was going to pull it out at home.
Yeah, and Trevor Siemian isn't too bad.
Yeah, he is not too bad. I mean, he's not great, but he fits in with the offense. And the last thing I really want to know on this, Cam Newton got hit 17 times in this game. 17.
Yeah, Siemian threw 2 interceptions. Newton threw an interception and got hit 17 times. They gotta be better.
The offensive line got to protect them. I mean, talking from an offensive line person that I used to be in high school, they got to protect Cam.
Mhm.
But I think Panthers be all right. But
yeah.
Let's get to the next game.
Next game I was thinking about talking about was, just so that Tyler won't get mad at me, the Buccaneers versus the Falcons.
Oh, man, I went to this game, as some people know. I felt out of place because I'm over here wearing my Tampa Bay stuff and everything, and I'm all in buds with Atlanta Falcons fans.
Yeah, he was in Atlanta, by the way. He was in Atlanta.
Another to say the less, if we set a section to our right, that was where most of the Tampa Bay fans were. So if we set to the right, that section, I've been high-fiving so many random people, it would have been so great.
Yeah, that's the thing about being at home. It's really good because you got like, for example, I got Saints fans all around me when I'm watching a Saints game in the Superdome. But for you, it's different because you're really close to I'm
closer to Atlanta than I am in Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay, basically. But what I got out of this was Jameis Winston. This boy has grown up to be and is going to be a superstar in the making easily. He's lived up to his hype of doing good in college, up to the NFL. He's not going to be a RG3, even though I like RG3. He just hasn't lived up to the hype.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
All right, 23 passes completed out of 33, 281 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception for Jameis Winston. Good stuff.
Really good stats, and I want to say that interception, he learned from the mistake because I'm watching the game live there, and when he threw it, I was cussing him out because it was a terrible pass, to say the least. But he grew up from that mistake, and they came out in the second half ready to kick some ass, and that's what they did. And talk about the Falcons, their run defense has improved. They held my boy Doug Martin to like under 70 yards with 19 carries or something like that, close to that.
Mm-hmm.
And Doug Martin's really good, so I was surprised how Doug Martin didn't get more yards, but I'm impressed by Atlanta's run defense. and their offense has gotten better from last year, so they might be able to do something. Probably not, but
Devontae Freeman did worse than the second string running back Coleman in that game. Devontae Freeman got less yards and more carries. So that's bad for...
I'll tell you what, Tampa Bay's run defense was excellent also. Freeman could not do anything. I was really shocked to see Devontae Freeman not do anything against them. But the passing was there all day. Matt Ryan, the passing was there all day.
So I'm just going to skip through a few more. I'm going to mention them, though. Bills versus Ravens. I thought the Bills were going to win, but no.
Yeah, I'm going to say I thought the Bills was going to win.
Yep.
But that looked like an ugly defensive game I'm looking at.
Bears versus Texans. I didn't watch it, but I mean, I believe at half the Bears were winning. So
by the scoring here,
too much time on this.
Yeah. They were up 14-10 at halftime.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Texans defense is good and their offense is all right. So the defensive game.
Crazy game between the Chargers and the Chiefs.
I did not watch it, but the Chargers blow once again another lead.
But
I don't know how. The Chiefs do not have the starting running back Jamal Charles out there, and they still pick up the win.
Well, Spencer Ware's good. He's like,
oh yeah,
he's really good. Like, I have him on my fantasy. He got 28 fantasy points for me. He was really good this week, and maybe he could pass up Jamal Charles one day.
Maybe. I know Spencer Ware's good, but Jamal Charles is something special, and I was just surprised how the Chargers blew that lead. I mean, the Chiefs scored 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. New Orleans versus Raiders. This was an exciting game and a shootout, pretty much. This was a shootout.
So, how do you feel about the loss?
Jack Del Rio is a pretty good coach.
He's gutsy. He went for two.
I know. He took advantage of the worst defense in the league. So I don't.
One of the worst defenses.
Drew Brees, 28 completed passes out of 42, 423 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
I'm pissed too. I have him in my fantasy team, but I have Aaron Rodgers also, so I didn't know which one would actually do better this week. So I'm like going back and forth, and I'm seeing Aaron Rodgers against
Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. I'm thinking, he's going to go off in yards. I should have known Drew Brees always goes off with yards and touchdowns, and I fucked up there.
And here's some advice for you next week. The Saints are going against the Giants, and last time they had the game against the Giants, it was like 52-40 something. They scored really high. So.
I'm definitely probably picking. I'm picking Drew Brees next week. But awful loss for the Saints. But it was a good game and everything, and they'll bounce back, I believe.
Green Bay is going against Minnesota next week.
Green Bay will beat Minnesota.
Let's just get to that game right now. Vikings versus Titans.
Man, so I'm trying to keep up with this game while watching, Tampa and Atlanta live. And I'm seeing Marcus Mariota. They were showing stats of his. I'm watching Marcus Mariota's stats, and I'm thinking, God dang, he's doing good. What's the score? They're only up by 3. I'm like, what? What? His stats were so good, it looked like. And they were only up by 3, but it looks... What I'm seeing here, the Vikings scored 25 in the second half to come back.
Yeah, just letting you know, we're going to try to speed through because we're running out of time. Minnesota defense really good. Adrian Peterson, disappointment. Just two things from Browns versus Eagles. RG3 injures his shoulder. and Carson Wentz looked pretty good.
Yeah, he looked very impressive.
Just lost. Seahawks versus Dolphins.
Not much to talk about, but
they played
Seahawks.
Like crap.
Yeah, I expect the Seahawks to win by more. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
So,
just 3 more games to talk about, just really quick.
All right.
Lions and Colts was a shootout.
Yep.
I did not expect the Lions to win.
Yeah.
Giants and Cowboys, I did not know what to expect, but I'm not surprised the Cowboys lost.
Yep.
And what about the damn Patriots beating the Cardinals without Tom Brady?
What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, I was confused. One more thing. 38-16, Steelers beat Redskins. That was crazy.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a closer game.
I'm glad.
And my big disappointment is seeing the Rams lose 28-0.
I was about to bring that up. Yep, 28-0. Rams got to get better.
Say that.
Todd Gurley didn't do too good. So didn't Case Keenum. It's all disappointing. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And until next time, I will see you guys later.